Hello everybody, Elijah here. I'll welcome you all back to some more Epic 7 PvE content. And we are going to be taking on Karkanis. We already taken on the spider. Now we're taking on the roach. Or at least it looks like a roach. Kind of. I think it's a roach. Yeah, we're gonna say it's a roach. Anyway, um, some of the tips about this boss. We need to have some type of AoE attack. We need to have a full party of ice elemental heroes, and we need to not be debuffed. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring 2 cleansers and Shu, because Shu can, if she counters and procs her S2 mechanic, she actually will knock him out of stealth and the barrier. And if Ran, who I have built on full damage, Daydream Joker, not really that fast, but this is what his build looks like. I actually gave him all the gear that my Mui had, who I was initially using for this, but everybody is sealed, so passives do not work in this mode. So any units with passives, they do not work. I was using Mui originally, but that just did not work out. I also tried to use Aiden. I tried to use Aiden. I was very upset. I think Aiden would have been great for this, but sadly, you she's sealed, so her whole passive mechanic doesn't work, which kind of sucks, just because I really feel like Aiden could have been a really good unit to be able to use for the Abyss and things like, not Abyss, for Labyrinth, Hellraid, things like that. Our other units, we have Montmorency, your standard Montmorency, high ER, some bulk. And then Amelia, same thing. You just want as much ER, some okay speed. She's on Wondrous Potion Vial, so if there's ever a downturn where she doesn't have her cleanse, she can cleanse with this artifact. And then, oh, I didn't show Shu. Shu was the last unit. Um, she was here. She's present. She's on Daydream Joker, and yeah, this is what her stats look like. I have not tried this team out yet, so this will be my first time trying out this team. This is kind of what I threw together. We have immunity, we have a defense break, we have a bunch of things. All right, we made it. Now, the only thing about this team that I am concerned about is that when the boss goes into its second phase, um, when the boss goes into his second phase, I have to be very concerned about the fact that if he targets Ran, he automatically kills Ran. Ran is very squishy, so I kind of have to bank on my Ran not... Oh, we should have soul burned there, I guess. My bad. But we essentially turn cycle Ran as much as we can because of the fact that we don't want him to not have skill nullifier up at any point of this. We want him to constantly have skill null. So, and he also does the most damage out of everybody in this lineup. For the most part, at least I think. But yeah, we just continue to just fight through, cleanse through buffs. If Shu counterattacks the right person, it actually works out very well, but she typically, if your Shu's like my Shu, she's going to counterattack. Oh, okay, there you go. There's a little proc. But yeah, that damage is enough to break him out of stealth and barrier. So with Daydream Joker, by the way, I should also add that. With Daydream Joker, that amount of damage should break you out of that every single time. So let's go ahead and skip into the second phase, which I'm a little nervous about. Alright, we made it to the second phase. I kinda forgot that I was recording for a second. I kinda blinked out. But we're just gonna barrier up. We have to literally try to reduce as much damage as possible onto the Ran, especially due to the fact that my Ran will 1000% get one shot by any of the little dual attack things. Or not the dual attack, it's just that if you just focus on Ran, it's over. But maybe we could just kill Wishu here. Okay, if we do another... Can we get a proc? I feel as though if we got 2 procs there, he would have died. This is why Shu is also really good at this. Just if she just gets her S1 into proccing the S2, it works so well. She does a lot of damage. And the crit resistance also works very nice in keeping whatever unit you have back here like ran alive. Now, the only downside is that as we continue, um, Ran will slowly, not Ran, Shu will just do less damage because of injury. So that's something you have to keep in mind. So you want to kill this as fast as possible. Um, Resistance, which sucks, because I think, let's see, we're going to try this again. Oh, well, oof, we're almost done. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. So close. These things in the front are super annoying, though. I will say that. Can we get a dual attack? Can we get a counter attack? Ooh, perfect. Okay, shoot, proc, proc. Ooh. Okay, I think we're fine. And that is Karkanis. Um, this team, I think, is pretty much foolproof. If you have similar stats as mine, all you have to do is worry about is making sure your Ran is has skill nullifier or barrier prior to going into the second phase, which is like at I think like 40% HP left is when the second phase, or I think 30% is when the second phase comes into place, because if he's focused year ran, he will die. And you just have to start all over and it's super annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack and clear all of this out, and I will meet you all when I see what gear piece I got. Alrighty, and we're done. And I low-key messed up. I was supposed to, when I got to here, I was supposed to go down, and I would have had enough to clear that out, but instead I went back and up and around, and then I ended up running out of morale. So you can, with this team, even with the injury of them being half health, you can still clear throughout all of this. Just don't make the mistake that I did and actually go down when you loop around and not up back, because that's what I did. But anyway, I'll just finish that later at another point of time. But let's see what we got. Okay, ooh, we actually got some galaxy things. I didn't know this dropped. So I got a destruction piece. This counter piece, useless. Destruction. This is actually really bad. Um, yeah, I do not see myself using that. What else could we have gotten? Let's see. Okay, we could have gotten this. I would have loved this immunity set. Um, I would have liked this because I don't have a torrent set, so it would be nice to get one. Uh, I would prefer, honestly, this counter set. This destruction is just not even okay. This unity, no. This is okay. Oh yeah, this is okay for rage set. I mean, it sucks. You just hope it doesn't roll into effectiveness or health, but this could do pretty really good. And Unity set, again, not a fan of Unity set, wouldn't really use this. Maybe, what is the unit? It's not Little Queen. It's whatever the Summer Break Charlotte is. Probably could use something like this. It would actually be good for her. But yeah, that concludes everything for this video. Next, we'll be taking on Vera, who I can't stand this boss, like, as a whole, even, like, prior to this, so I know this is going to make me upset. I already know. I already know Vera is gonna upset me. I might even skip to do the other things first, but we'll see. We will see. But if you did enjoy, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.